Hey everyone, I'm Joe McNamee. I teach people how to buy and sell real estate for a profit without risking their money or their reputation. So this property here, this one is actually a property that was my daughter's property. My two oldest kids both owned their own houses by the time they were 19 years old. My daughter's bought several. She's actually a math professor, and when she's focused on doing real estate deals, she makes way more money doing real estate than she does as a full-time math professor. But she loves to teach, so Dad's got to leave her alone and let her do what she likes to do. But this house here, this is in a town that's near, where Georgia Southern's at in Statesboro, the little city that the college is in. Is called Statesboro, Georgia. And so my daughter lived in this house when she came back. She actually got her 4-year degree, then she went to Tampa, the University of South Florida, to get her master's, and then Georgia Southern then contacted her from the math department saying, hey, we got a position for you in the math department if you'd like to come back here. So she went back to teach at Georgia Southern, and so that's the house she bought when she came back to teach. She bought this with, I think she just bought it with a regular mortgage. I don't think she did a construction loan on this one and then converted it. I think she bought it straight out, but she did a lot of work to the house. Then later on, she got an opportunity, a college opportunity to be the head of the department in Charlotte. So she moved to North Carolina, and so we kind of started keeping an eye on these properties for her. I don't know if that's, is everything charted at all? I just heard something make a bing. Okay, but anyway, so she moved to Charlotte, so we started handling the property for her, and you know, she's made money off the property, not a ton of money, but it was her personal house. But now, you know, there's a little bit of money coming in. We've had probably 4 different end buyers in that house. A couple that was trying to buy it, they wanted to buy it, but his job was almost 2 hours away, and finally they decided to move where his work is. But when they moved out, we've been trying to decide, do we want to just put a regular family back in the house again? By the way, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, can be a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Do we want to put a regular family back in there, and right now we're trying to make the decision, or do we want to do it as a college student house where we lease out the bedrooms? Now, typically when I take a property like that and I do that college lease out program, I'm going to lease it to, each bedroom is going to be a different student that's leasing that, but I'm going to look for the most responsible one who might want to buy the property and then have the other people that are in the house be their tenants while they're living there also. That's the way that both of my kids did their first houses. At 19, they both bought them, fixed them up, brought in tenants. The houses were free to them because the tenants were paying the cost of the house and then some. Matter of fact, my daughter went all the way through 6 years of college without any student loans, without needing any money at all. The house provided most of her funds. And remember, if you have 4 or 5 people renting a house with you, then the utilities are split that way also, which makes it even cheaper. But that's what's going on with that house. We yet to be determined as to what we're really going to do with it. Right now we have it marketed, but I'm really leaning towards using it as a student home instead, so that it becomes more profitable that way. Okay.